first sight. As the eyes begin to roll, have you ever seen the wonder in the blindness meets the light? In the glimmer of first sight. If you have something, as the eyes begin to roll, have you ever seen the world in wonder? I see the world in light, bursting in living color. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. Have you ever seen the wonder in the air of second life? Having come out of the waters with the old one left behind. If you have soul, say, I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in light, bursting in living color. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. I see the world in grace. I see the world in gospel. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. I'm walking in the wonder. You're the wonder in the wild. Turning wilderness to wonder. If you have so say, I see the world in love. I see the world in freedom. I see the Jesus way. You're the wonder in the wild. You're the wonder in the wild. Turning wilderness to wonder. I see the world your way, and I'm not afraid to follow. I see the world your way, and I'm not ashamed to say so. I see the Jesus way, and I'm walking in the light. I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in light, bursting in living color. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. Oh, I say, I see the world in grace. I see the world in gospel. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. I'm walking in the wonder. You're the wonder in the wild. Turning wilderness to wonder. Oh, I say, I see the world in love. I see the world in freedom. I see the Jesus way. And you're the wonder in the
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning?
Hola.
Are you ready? What's up, Mr. Tony? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Trying to get my
Um,
Ninja Trader back to normal.
Yeah. All right. I'm not feeling good this morning. I
Uh-oh.
woke up with a really stuffy nose. I'm very low energy, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so I can't be bothered to get on the treadmill. I'm just not doing it. So I'm just going to sit here and chat with you guys for a bit. So good morning, Raymond, Darren. Henry, Jeff Robinson, Tiffany, Demola, Thomas Dawson, Patrick, Ramona, Dale, Frank, Thomas, Keith, Brandon, Amon, Jeff, Aaron, Karen, Marianne, Alan, Thomas Gaze, good morning. David, Bernard, Victoria, Jules, Dominica, Karsten, Istvan, Mo, what's up? Supriya, Karsten again. Mila, Chris, John. All right. For anybody that needs the YouTube link, you can send that to somebody if you want to, which is cool. I do want to give a shout out to both Karsten and Chris, who are really going above and beyond in our Discord channel, helping some of you guys with some stuff. And I think that alert thing that you guys figured out is fantastic. If you don't know, Karsten and Chris, Karsten sent out the instructions on how to have some kind of audio alert on your NinjaTrader, so you know when a trade could potentially be coming. So yeah, thank you to Karsten and Chris, and Roberta, obviously, who leads our manual trading. We're becoming quite a team over here. So yes, that is that. Awesome, excellent, fantastic. So again, I'm not feeling 100%. I woke up with a really stuffy nose. I don't have much energy, so I'm just gonna chill. And yeah, we are live on YouTube. So there is, I got messages, a couple of messages on YouTube saying I got the Zoom email, but it said a dead passcode. So here's what we did this week. As we switched to our new format in Zoom, we sent out, pretty much by accident actually, all of the invitations for this week. And if you are accidentally clicking on, let's say, Monday or Thursday's link, and today is Wednesday, it's not going to work. So please make sure you're doing that. What we're going to do moving forward is we're going to label them more specifically as to which email link belongs to which date. That should help some of you out.
There was a reminder that went out, and that will have the correct, that went out this morning. So we have it set where it should go out an hour to an hour and a half prior to the call.
Yeah. And that reminder that you get an hour before the call is for today. Someone just said a message on Discord saying there's a lot of people in Discord saying they don't have the link.
They need to not do it in Discord. Well, I mean, we can put it in Discord because they can't get on if they don't have if they're not approved anyways. But
can you throw it in there, Tony, please? Because
you're asking a lot. Where do you want it, in the general?
Sure. Yeah.
I have everything shut down because my computer was acting up, but I'll open.
Unless I don't know. I don't know where the link is.
You created it.
I'd have to log into Zoom, right, to go get it.
Or go to your reminder. I got it.
No, the reminders for me, isn't the reminder for me specifically though? I don't know. Is it? I don't know if it's the same.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm in both, so it doesn't matter.
Say again?
I said I'm in both at this point, so it doesn't matter. You want to put it in general?
Yeah. There's a bunch of people in there that are saying they didn't get it.
They got it. It's somewhere.
All right. I guess we could put it in Discord daily as well. While we're doing the thing. Okay, well, Tony's taking care of that. which is good. That's all good.
All right.
Thank you. All right. All right, everybody should be able to get on with that.
Part of the reason they might not be able to find it is because it's coming from Zoom, not from us. So if they're searching for us,
Right. Someone, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, but we'll fix it because we always do. All right, we've got 5 minutes before we trade. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you?
Grand, how you doing? I had put it in a text as well. If you put it in Discord, would that give others, non-members, access to the Zoom?
No, because it's still locked to only the people who have the
Registered
correct
email.
email address can enter into, like, it'll just say you can't get in if you use a different email address.
Oh, okay,
it'll
gotcha,
tell you to log in with a different email. It won't let you in.
Yeah,
gotcha.
so basically, and I'm talking to the choir because you guys are all on, but yeah, for the people who are not on, what they'll do is they'll log into their Zoom account that's attached to the same email address that they use to subscribe with us. If those two things don't match up, Zoom will politely tell them they do not have access to the call.
Okay,
That's what Zoom will tell them.
Unfortunately, the only reason we're having to do that is because people were being stupid. So
Yeah.
what we do.
Yeah, we had a lot of, like, we can see the numbers, right, of everyone that's jumping on Zoom, and some days it's like, Tony, we don't have this many subscribers. How are this many people jumping on? And what happened when we switched, when Apex switched over to like, you can only do manual trading, some people thought, oh, well, I don't need to pay for it anymore because I can just watch it on the Zoom and I can get in manually when I see the indicator. So unfortunately, we had to lock that down. I mean, I love that they love what we have, but if you think you're smart enough to steal it, obviously we're just going to take the next step. We thought we were doing a good job with the honor system, but you know, what are you going to do? People want stuff for free, so we shut them down. Now they can watch us on YouTube, but YouTube's got like a 20 to 30 second lag, so that's not going to work out very well.
so with regards to that, even with Maverick in the 30-second lag, even a minute, sometimes you do say, okay, Maverick's going to be a such and such trade. That gives them opportunity to take it.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay.
I know. I don't know what to tell you. I know. I see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's kind of disheartening for
Yeah.
those who have memberships if they can. Just get
Maybe
on.
we'll just not do YouTube then. We can do
I
that
love
also.
that idea. Now, that would be the ideal.
Maybe we'll do like YouTube once a week. Maybe we'll do
Okay.
YouTube once a week or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, give them something to tease.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
We lost you, Stevie.
Uh-oh. Yeah, fell off the cliff.
Hey, battery ran out of his microphone, probably.
microphone. Is that better?
Yep.
Oh,
It doesn't sound better, but I can hear you.
I know I had to switch to a different microphone. Yeah, let me see if I can get back to a good one.
All right, we got about 30 seconds
Yeah.
before we are ready to rock and roll.
Okay. Is that a better microphone?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Hopefully this one doesn't run out of juice on me. Alrighty. Yeah, if you guys are feeling that way, we can just shut YouTube down for sure.
10 seconds, so you know, opening candles coming.
10 seconds to the opening candle. For everyone that's watching us live, you know exactly what's going to happen, so I'm not going to announce it.
well, we like for you to announce so that people have a clear access.
All right. We can YouTube if you like. It's a pity we can't set the buffer on YouTube, because if we can say, hey, give us a 2-minute buffer on YouTube, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, because then they don't got what they got, right?
That's
Yeah, we
right.
don't have the entry. That's what we don't want. So anyway, and just for the record, there are 17 people on YouTube.
Oh, earn one, burn one. That's amazing for those who did.
Blew it through the
Yeah,
roof.
you could have burned anything right there.
Right.
And government shutdown latest. There's a meeting at 3 o'clock this afternoon where they're supposed to pass it through. They're going to get it over to Trump's desk, and technically it should be over by this time tomorrow. Although I do not think they're going to have him come back to work until Friday or Monday. But anyway, so we'll see what they do. Did anybody catch the 2-4 this morning? The one that was at, which one did I see? Oh, maybe I was looking at something else.
No, there was one.
Yeah, I must have been looking at something else.
There's one
I
at,
thought there was one that was.
It was one that
Half hour,
won.
9:02. Wow, this thing is just dropping like a rock. That's 100, 200, 300 plus ticks.
I see the world in light. I see the world in freedom. And it sounds like, from the amount of responses we got with questions about the 4-2, that I did a good job with the video. Someone said, I just saw a message saying Stevie's not responding. What the heck? I don't know what that's about. How am I not responding? What am I not responding to? Is that a Discord message? I can't be doing Discord.
Oh, put you on blast, man. Send an email, guys. It's faster, it's better, more eyes on it.
What you're asking me to do.
Put you on blast.
Somebody was just asking if you're running both strategies this morning.
Yeah, I am. Yes. Yes. Someone said, could you post the YouTube video after trading? Yeah, now that's a great idea, because we could go. That's a really good idea. Because then
Yeah, that would work.
I could do it privately, get the link, and then post the link publicly. Oh, that's a good idea. Of course, the other thing that doesn't help is that there's a couple of people sending me messages on YouTube, and they've got even different names to their real names or their Discord names. So I don't know who these people are. Unfortunately, I don't know. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, we're just waiting here. Waiting for our indicators to turn around. Man, this thing is just dropping. Where are they taking this to, Tony? Give me a number.
Taking it to the abyss.
Well, I just figured, maybe you can see some information. With what we're working on. Just so you know, we've already started working on. I think we're going to call it. I think we're going to call the new one the Legendary X, because we did like that name. We just never really used it. So the new Legendary X the work has begun on trying to code that thing. And then part of Legendary X will be the working title, The Big Kahuna. And oh, David, you got on the Zoom. Good job. Good job, David. You got on the Zoom. What was the issue, David? Because I saw you over on YouTube. But let us know what the issue is, because we are trying to figure this out. And to be fair, we were trying to figure that out at the same time that we were rolling out the new trade. So probably not the best idea, but you know, we do what we can do. But yeah, David, if you could tell us what the issue was where you couldn't get on. Okay, yeah, cool, David. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. Silas says, when do you plan on running 10-minute Maverick again? After the shutdown? I'm still running 10-minute Maverick. I like the way these candles look. It's okay for me. I like it. So yeah. Oh, you know what I do need to check? I need to check. Okay, cool. All right, Richard. Good morning, Richard. How you doing? Let's see if we can help you out before we get a trade. What's going on, Rich?
Yeah, good morning. I tried to load the 6.0. I went to the site and then downloaded, and then once I tried to install the indicators on the chart, it only pops up the 5.0. It doesn't give me the option to choose the 6.0 or anything else except for the 5.0.
Okay. So when you
ahead.
select, even if it says 5.0, when you select it, do you have the 4-2 trade there?
No, it doesn't show anything. It just shows the 5.0.
Okay, but when you select the 5.0, is one of the indicators the 4-2 trade?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now again.
And I'll show you what I'm talking about if that helps.
Well, I'm from right click on the chart and it says indicators and it says linear trader and it says linear trader 5.0. That's all it gives me. It doesn't give.
Here's what I'm asking.
Doesn't show me nothing else.
Right, here's what I'm asking. So even though it says, hang on, let me get my pen here. What is happening? Oh my gosh, my computer just, whatever. Okay, so down here, yours says legendary indicator 5.0 is what you're saying, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, when you click on it, do you have this thing right here that says 4-2?
No, it only gives me legendary X, super scalper, and manual.
Okay, then you have not removed the old NinjaScript assembly.
I removed all three of them, and I even installed NinjaTrader again. I did everything from scratch, and I uninstalled the other three, and I installed the new ones.
Did you say you reinstalled NinjaTrader from the beginning?
Yeah, I uninstalled everything, all the scripts from before, and I downloaded the new scripts, and then that didn't work. And then I uninstalled NinjaTrader also, and that didn't work. And I tried everything from scratch, and nothing worked. And still 5.0 still shows up.
Okay, I have a feeling that when you did the import, you clicked on 5.0 instead of 6.0.
Oh, I cleared the download and everything, and I clear everything, all the files and everything, and I did it from scratch.
6.0, well,
I mean, we can take this offline. I mean, I just wanted to know if it was a quick fix or something, and you know.
I mean, everybody's pulling the same file from the same Google shared drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody got the same file. I did, when you saw me do the video, I did it from scratch, and I hadn't pre-done it or anything like that. So
if you loaded 6 and you deleted 5, 6 doesn't have the options you're saying. So somewhere you still have 5 in there. Is
correct? Yeah, correct. I don't know where 5 is because it's not in the downloads and it's not even in the, you know, when you remove all of them, I remove all 3 of them and it's not even there no more. So I don't know where it's pulling.
You shouldn't have removed all 3, but that's okay. But that's, yeah. Have you gone to your? I mean, it doesn't sound like this is the right thing. But did you go to your, when you have it loaded? Did you go to templates and hit reset?
I don't know where would that be. When I go to reload it, meaning where, like And the chart or on the tools?
Hang on,
No,
hang on,
chart.
hang on.
On the chart.
Before we get there, did you say that you uninstalled NinjaTrader and reinstalled NinjaTrader?
Yeah, that was the last thing I did. And
So
then
you had to
I tried-
reconnect. So you had to reconnect all of your accounts from scratch. Is that right?
No, actually, I closed all the charts out and just saved it with the accounts there. It saved with the
If
accounts
you
there.
did not, I want to be really, really, really clear. If you did not have to configure all of your accounts, you did not reinstall NinjaTrader. That's not what happened.
Okay. It said it installed it and then I reinstalled it again. So, but yeah, I think it saves it in the cache somewhere in Ninja, in their server, because once I log in and everything pops back up.
Did you have to create a new machine ID?
No, nothing like that now.
Then you did not reinstall NinjaTrader. When you reinstall NinjaTrader, you have to create a new machine ID.
Because I went to the control panel and uninstalled everything, like like you uninstall a program.
Yeah, it reinstalled your old stuff though. It reinstalled all your cache is what it
Right,
did.
but he didn't do an uninstall of NinjaTrader because you have to do a new machine ID when you do that. You can't do one without the other, correct? Richard?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I did a control panel and installed it. Didn't ask me for a new ID. It loaded up all my accounts, and it just I tried to install the 6.0 again, and it doesn't pop up as an options.
Right, but I'm just trying to clarify what you did or did not do. A second ago, you said you uninstalled the NinjaTrader.
Correct. I went to the
platform.
control panel and I went to the softwares, uninstalled NinjaTrader, and then downloaded it again, installed it again, went through the whole thing, and it didn't ask me for machine ID, it asked me for my ID and my password, and everything load up again with my accounts. Obviously, I closed the
Yes.
charts out and everything out, so it doesn't pick back 5.0. So, but once I'm trying to install the 6.0, it doesn't give me that option again. It only gives me the 5.0 option.
Okay, send us an email. We'll
Okay,
We'll
no
jump
problem.
on with you, but I imagine this is going to be a 30-second fix, probably. But yeah.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah. Send us an email. Thomas, good morning, Thomas. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are y'all?
I'm doing good, my
Yeah,
friend.
you're a little under the weather. I was calling about the Zoom issue. I have and had two email addresses that I've used for a decade or more. So when I registered with you, I used my old one, but with Zoom, I had it already on another email. So when I go to log in, it gives me the login message, but I just register it and it allows me into the call. So if anybody else try that, if anybody else has issues with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I think so, yeah.
That's
Yeah, it
all
just
I
has to be
had.
the same email that you registered with us. Yep, for sure.
Yeah. So otherwise I have to start a Zoom account with the other email that I registered with y'all. Did I explain that correctly?
All we know is we've set it up so that if you do not have a Zoom account with the email that you've registered with our subscription, Zoom will not let you into the Zoom meeting. That's what we know. Unfortunately, that's what we had to do. Okay. Okay, dokie. All right. So something also very interesting happened overnight. Oh my gosh, dude. We have 8 people trying to join our Discord channel. The only time people try to join Discord is when they're new to our community. And as you know, subscriptions are not open right now. Who the heck are all of these people and where are they coming from? crazy. Oh, don't you love it when people try to do stuff they shouldn't. Oh my goodness me. 1, 2, 8 people trying to get into
Stevie, I
Discord.
have a question.
Yeah.
Removing the old script also removed the option of picking Super Scalper. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
You say
We
yes.
took Super Scalper out.
Okay. If I could wanted to use it continually, what would I need to do?
You can put 5 back on there.
You can have them
Because
both.
I didn't know if it
Well-
conflicted with the old script and the new.
That's a good question.
Because I think I tried to put it back and it wouldn't show up. And it gave me an error.
You like Super Scalper?
I do. Super Scalper kind of gauge me on something after. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Super Scalper's been performing as well.
There was a couple of, oh my gosh, look what this did.
Wow. I'm gonna say taking this down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are they going to 25.5? Is that where they're going?
Let's see. 4 hours. Ooh. Ooh.
One presumes we're below the overnight low right now. Oh my gosh. What are they doing?
It may take us to 25.5.
Yeah, I meant 25.5, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 25.5.
somewhere around there. Oh, that might put us out our time frame, which it will.
760. No, now they've gone down 800 ticks since the open. Wow. What are they doing? What are they doing? Jason, what's up, Jason? How are you doing, buddy?
Good morning.
Hello.
I'm just thinking they're going to take us down to 19K.
You will love that, Jason.
That was my beautiful, fun, sweet spot.
Oh
Yeah, I got
my
everything.
gosh. All right, for those of you that do not remember Jason from the early days, when we launched Legendary Trader, we were in the $18,000 to $19,000 region of the NQ, and at one point it went up to about 20K, and Jason didn't like it. Then it came down to 19K, and Jason couldn't lose. And Jason actually made $12,000 of payouts in his first 90 days using our system. But he has an affinity to the $19,000 region of NQ because that's where he made most of his money. So that's why he wants it to come down to 19K. Now, in all seriousness, if NQ comes down to 19K, something very, very significant has happened in the world, and trading would be the least of our worries. Anyway, Jason, I love you. Oh, that's funny. Ah, goodness gracious me. Oh, all right. Maverick has turned itself off. There was no Maverick trade today. I tell you what, for a holiday, there was a lot of you guys trading yesterday morning. Crazy chickens.
Yesterday,
You crazy chickens. So we're not gonna get we didn't get a Maverick, obviously. And but I will tell you one trade. It kind of never left, but sure has come back to life with these big moves. And that is, let's see if I can find one. When you get these moves, there's a couple of re-entry points. I know Roberto's taking them. Roberta, you on the call? Are you live? Can you chat for a sec?
I am here.
All right. Can you see my chart?
Yes.
When lines 2, 3, 4, and 5 are down, and line 1 does this, is that one of your favorites?
Yes.
Yeah, because he just did it again, and he did it the other morning too.
Yeah.
You got an entry right here at 6:42. You got another entry here at 6:45, and you got another entry right here at 6:48.
Yeah. I had posted in the manual chat that that it was, I mean, it doesn't really follow the rules, but it does. I mean, it's still a really
Well,
good trade.
this was our original trade. This is a
Yeah.
this is a red, blue, red right here.
Right, that one, but like the first one where just the two lines come up and try and like where the red doesn't move enough. Like I'm just saying
Yeah,
it's still a
yeah.
trade, but you just have to kind of,
But these two for sure, right?
yeah,
6:45 and 6:47.
yeah.
Yeah. Those are pretty good entries right there. Yeah, those are great. Especially when you're on a flipping run like this. Tony, anything from the new one today? How
Yeah.
many wins you got so far? I'm guessing 2. You have 2 trades?
Well, give me a minute.
I'm guessing you had 2 trades. Yeah, nothing from Maverick this morning. But when you get a big run like this, I saw these entries the other day, and I was like, man, I miss those. Those are so good. But I don't see this white blue line turning around anytime soon. Well, I guess it could if we pop up right here. I guess it could. How long's it been down for? Holy moly. Been down for almost an hour. But 4 is going up. So if we did get a white line right here above 7.5% jump, we'd be going up right here. Daniel, good morning, Daniel. How you doing?
Hey Stevie, I'm good. Sorry to hear you're under the weather.
Yeah, I just woke up with a stuffy nose, man. I was like, and then like 3 times I was like, grab your treadmill. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I don't want to. I think I'm gonna go back to bed after this.
Did the cold hit you?
We did get a really cold snap yesterday. It was quite
I bet.
shocking. But today it's supposed to be back up to 65, and then by the weekend it'll be like 75 again. So that's fine.
Right. So
Carolina,
no, I just wanted to point out that on the NQ chart, if you change your chart to NQ, you'd just check out the wick at 949. It's a pretty massive wick. It's scary. So I just wanted to say, be careful because that's a scary wick on the NQ chart. NQ.
But you're talking this candle right here?
Not that one. NQ chart. You gotta change the
Right,
chart.
but I 6:49 candle my time?
Yes.
Pacific time.
Yeah.
Let's go look at NQ. Let's see how it loads historically. La 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 la. Uh, 649, 648.
Yeah,
What you said?
that's very weird. So I have that big red candle at 244. I'm sorry, the 244 candle, then 100, and then I have a 328 candle that the top wick just goes over that.
Wait, what time?
Right there, that one, 649. Yeah,
You have a what candle? 3 something?
328,
I don't have that.
and most of it being a wick. So I have no idea why. It's on NQ December 25th, 1 minute. I don't know if anybody else has it.
I don't have
but
it on my I don't have it on my other VPS either, and that's on NQ. Anybody else got a 300 tick candle at 49 minutes? Everybody else has got 140, bro. Who's
Yeah,
your prop?
141.
What prop firm is connected to your sim, Daniel?
I think it's Apex.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
everybody
300.
else is saying 140.
I just shared the screenshot in general.
I will take a look.
Yeah, and for whatever it's worth, Maverick
Whoa.
at 952 won. So that was on sim. What you see on there, it's on sim. So
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know why.
How would
Where is
you
it?
get no,
Where is it that you verified the data connection again?
basically all I do is I look at my accounts, and whichever one is connected to sim, that's the actual data that's coming into your machine.
Okay, yeah, Apex. Yeah, it is Apex.
La 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 la. And for those of you that care to know, my sim has been trading automatically every single day, 1 trade a day on Maverick. It's up 36 grand for the year. Not bad for a single prop for not bad for one NQ. One NQ has produced $36,000, but that's since January the 1st with all of our different automations. I don't see this white line popping up anytime soon. Especially with that 244 tick candle. Dude, that screenshot's really disturbing. I don't know how you got a 328 tick candle and nobody else did. You didn't switch over from NQ to MNQ and then back again, did you? Or
I did not.
Or reload the indicators or anything like that?
No, nothing.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's probably like 20, 30 people in the chat just said they had 140 tick candle on that one.
Yeah, and I usually don't have any technical issues, but yeah, this is very strange and scary. So
Very much so. That is very, very interesting. I don't know what's going on. I don't have an answer for you, but that's
yeah.
I wouldn't have believed you unless you'd have put a screenshot in there. Let's put it that way.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Not that I wouldn't have believed you. I would have found that difficult to understand, but seeing it, I'm like, that's crazy, dude. So, well, good news, you went in a trade. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you know what it looks like? It looks like something disconnected and reconnected, and as it read, it just did that. Have you ever loaded playback and sent like a 700 tick candle on playback, and then you have to kind of reload it? Have you ever seen that?
No.
Yeah, it's when the data like kind of configures itself, but you have to have some kind of disconnect and reconnect for that to happen. But if you didn't have that, that was pretty crazy. So
yeah.
Let me move on to Chris. Chris, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. Doing all right. Thank
Hey,
you.
I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I did give a shout out to both you and Karsten for your extra and above beyond work in the Discord channel. We super appreciate you, my friend.
I did hear that. Yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I had a question. I noticed that I'm not getting the red numbers on the ticks if they're above 84 ticks. I'm getting it on the 240. And I'm wondering if that was just part of the change with the new indicators.
Yes, it was. It was. A big candle is now basically 200 ticks.
Okay.
For 2-4.
Okay. Okay. I have two charts loaded. I have one for 4.2 and one for manual. And on the manual one, I changed all the indicators to manual, and I'm not getting anything in the last panel at the bottom for lines 4 and 5. It's like totally empty.
For line 4 and 5.
Yeah, on manual. So right now I think you've got 4.2, but I've got two.
The actual signals are only they're connected to line 1 and 2.
Okay.
So whatever signals you have selected on line 1 and 2, that's what's going to show.
Got it. Is it possible to have both manual and 4.2 at the same time?
Yes, you have. What you'd have to do is you have to go load another line 1 and 2 somewhere.
Okay.
And then you can just smash them down so you can't see them, but at least you can have the signals on the chart at the same time.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. White might pop up here, but I think the green is already out of range. Yeah, the green's already at 90.8, so we are not going to get a 4-2 trade on the way up here. Unless you manual guys want to get into it, but the automation will not take this because Maverick is too high, which brings me to a point. Oh, Israel. Oh, Israel left. Dang it. Israel, if you're on, give us a message or something. I know you have to go because you're like super busy and stuff, but I did want to address something with you really quickly. And I saw you were next on the list, but you lowered your hand. Israel. All right. Anyway, last time we were live, Israel asked me directly about this 90%, 10% rule. And I said it didn't matter. It does matter. I misspoke, but that is part of the deal. So as you can see, the Maverick line is at 92.9 right now, which is above 90, which meant if that blue line did in fact go white right now, we would not be taking a automated entry on the 4-2. In fact, I don't know if we're going to get a 4-2 trade this morning. Some mornings you'll get like 3 or 4 of them. Some mornings you won't get any. But we've made them very, very safe. I can tell you that much. Good morning, Victoria. How are you today? Victorious.
Hello, Stevie. How are you?
I am great. Thank you much. Except for my nose is stuffy and my head wants to go back to bed. But apart from that, I'm good.
Good. Stevie, I have a question regarding the manual trading setup for Apex. I know that we can trade for 2 strategies for other one, but how would you trade for manual with 2 strategies for one account?
So you just do a quick flip on your ATM. So you see my ATM right here is set to Maverick.
Right.
What I could do is I could just change that to, where is it? I can't see it. I need to clean these up. I got too many of them. I've got one down here somewhere that says
4-2.
Where? Yeah. Where is it?
Right on the
4-2. So I just changed it to 4-2-1C. Now I'm trading that one.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna set up default for the Maverick first, and then switch to the 4-2 immediately.
I would take whichever trade comes first, honestly. If a
Okay.
4-2 came in first, I would take it. If a Maverick came in first, I would take that.
Okay. So how would you know when the 4-2 is gonna come?
Well, number one, you always know that there's a potential of it when the Maverick line is moving up, right? So if Maverick's green, you'd be waiting for the blue line to go white. However, Chris and Karsten posted some really cool stuff in YouTube where you can actually put a little alert on your NinjaTrader. So if the blue line was to flash white, the alert would go off, kind of saying, hey, we might be taking a trade in a minute. So that's a good idea. But other than that, like for right now, I watched it go all the way up green, right? And then as soon as it got to 96, I'm like, there's no trade coming. So now what needs to happen is the Maverick line now needs to reset. If we're going to get a white entry, Maverick would need to come red and then green again. And I know for a fact that you can't do that in less than 5 minutes. Well, you can do it in less than 5 minutes, but you would, you're at least 5 minutes away from a trade. But I don't see us getting a trade this morning the way the market is. I think that blue line is flatlined for quite a while here. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll sit here and you'll wait. And if Maverick's already moving up green, let me get my pen out again. Here we go. So let's say Maverick's moving up green like it is right here, right? You're like, okay, there's a potential that if the blue line goes white, we're going to get a trade. Well, as soon as Maverick gets up over 90%, you can go make a cup of coffee right there because nothing's coming.
Got it.
Yeah. So we do still have 45 minutes. That is correct, Robert. Robert, sorry, dude. But we're not going to get a trade anytime soon. That's for sure. Because this, if we're going to take a white trade, that means this has got to come down red all the way to the bottom and then come back up green. Or if we're going to take a sell, white's got to come all the way up and then come back, and that's going to take a while. So we're just sitting here waiting for a trade right now. But if you needed the bathroom or you want to go make a cup of coffee, now is your chance, most likely. Sound good?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Steven.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got it.
Good morning, Mo. How you doing, brother?
Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. And once again, I always like to start with thank you, Stevie. Thank you, Tony, for this blessing. I'm in beautiful Cabo San Lucas on an executive protection detail. So I swapped with you, Stevie. You're in the cold 9. I'm in the warm.
Yeah, with this cold front that came through, it really took us by surprise. I was quite surprised, but yeah.
Yeah, my wife told me it's freezing in New Orleans. But I just had a quick question. I'm trying to understand, and it's a lot. And Ken, I got to give Ken a shout out. Ken, I called Ken. I've been working long days and hours, and I'm not that computer savvy. So I called Ken yesterday. I texted him on WhatsApp. I said, hey, man, can you help me with the new indicators and everything? And Ken talked me through it because I would have been all night trying to set it up myself because I'm not that computer savvy. So shout out to Ken. Thank you, my brother. And so my question is, when you're and I was playing with the sim last night, and it was all over the place. There were some good trades, there were some bad. I was down $1,000 at one point, then it went up over 1,000 and I made a profit. My question is, how does that affect? Is it when the market closes, that's what it cares about, not your up and downs throughout the day, as it relates to your what is the word? What is I'm trying to ask? I guess the trailing max. Does it matter up and down all day, or is it just the end of day that matters?
If you're with take profit, it's end of day.
Okay.
If you're with anybody else,
Apex, let's say Apex, because that's
yeah,
the one I'm in.
If you're at Apex, it's intraday. So if you're $1,000 down in the moment, you're $1,000 down. You got to make that back.
Okay.
just a quick note to everybody. The white line is flickering, but Maverick is all the way up. Line 3 is all the way up. Line 1's all the way up. There's no way anybody's taking that trade. I don't believe so. I don't think anybody's taking that trade. That is
Okay.
not a trade, ladies and gentlemen.
Order filled.
So Apex is just end of day.
No, Apex is intraday.
What does that mean?
That means, let's say you placed a trade right now, right?
Uh-huh.
If you're down $500 in the middle of the trade, you're down $500 on your account. They're tracking that.
Okay.
Right? Which means at that moment in time, you've lost $500 of your drawdown.
But if I close out at the end of the day in the green, does that wipe that out?
Yes, it does wipe it out. But my point is, let's say you only had $500 worth of drawdown left, right?
Right.
Even though technically you could have ended up the day in profit, if at any point during the day you lose that $500, they're going to shut you down.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's why we built this system around the prop firm rules, is because, I mean, Apex has the hardest rules out of anybody. There's a reason Apex makes a lot of money, right?
Right.
Now, it's kind of the same with Take Profit Trader. You can't go below that $500 during the day, but the good news about them is you have the entire amount of drawdown all day to play with.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, you can, like, for instance, if with Take Profit Trader, let's say you had $500 worth of drawdown, right?
Mm-hmm.
You came down 400 and then went back up 200, they would do their calculation at the end of the day and be like, oh, he's down 200 for the day. With Apex, they'd be like, yeah, you went down 400 at one point.
And so those accounts would be blown.
Well, they wouldn't be blown, but you've smushed how much you've got left.
Okay.
So with
So
Take Profit Trader, you would have more left at the end of the
Okay.
day than you would with Apex.
so with Apex, as long as you don't go below your trailing max drawdown in that day, even though you go down at some point, as long as you don't go down below your trailing max drawdown, the account won't blow.
Correct.
All right. That's good information.
Yes.
Thank you. I hope that helps some other people.
Yeah. Now look at this, guys. This is super important. You'll notice that when this white line went up, line 4 was maxed out, line 3 was almost at the top, and line 1 was maxed out. I'm not saying this couldn't have gone to the moon. It could have, but the chances are it tapped out, which it did. It just did a full-on reversal because these lines have nowhere to go. So there you go.
And now 2 is turned blue before the line 4.
Yeah. I just got an update from Tony on the new trade. 3 wins. He said technically 4, but the 4th trade was a continuation of the 3rd trade. And he thinks I think he was still in the 3rd trade, even though he got another entry. So the new trade took 3 entries this morning. And I presume, based on what I know about it, without being able to show you stuff, you would have had one about here, probably one here, and you might have got a turnaround about here somewhere. Anyway, that's what we're working on. It's going to be a while though, guys. This is not going to be like a next weekend thing. It's not even. It's not only is it a big kahuna trade, it's a big kahuna job. So, but it's, yep, we got it though. And thank you to the people that are helping us do that. We actually have a bit of a community effort going on with a couple of traders, and yeah, it's kind of cool what's happening. I like it. I love the fact that Chris and Carsten, I mean, it started with Roberta, right? Like, we don't pay Roberta to do what she does. She does it out of the goodness of her heart. She just loves helping people. now you've got people like Chris and Karsten who've showed up who are just doing the same kind of thing. They're just like helping people out of the goodness of, I mean, Chris has put so much work into that thing that he did, and Karsten's now helping out too. And I just think it's magical that we've got these super intelligent people with enough brains and a bit of time on their hands that they can help out with things like that. I just think that's marvelous. So shout out to Roberta, Chris, and Karsten. And then we'll let you know as we move forward with this new thing, how that's all panning out. And that's, there's a community effort involved in that too, but I love it. I love that people come for, you know, the automation and the stuff that we have, and then we end up building friendships and relationships, and it's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, look at that turnaround right there. That turnaround, like, even the white line got to 90% is when it turned around. So anyway. Richard, you're back. Good morning, Richard. Got an update for me?
Yeah, somehow I tried it so many times that finally my computer asked me to restart it from Ninja for the thing to take effect, and I guess there's a glitch on Ninja or something, and then it worked now. It shows me the 6.0 now.
Oh, yeah. You have to restart Ninja. That is in the video.
No, but I'm saying I restarted so many times, but the computer never asked me to restart it. It never took into effect, you know.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you got it. Awesome.
Yeah. Quick question. Where do you guys have the videos explaining the new system on any of the platforms or any other links?
We will post it. We're going to make, yes, there will be another place that it's going to be posted for you. It'll be in the training at some point.
Okay. All right.
Maybe
Okay.
today. Yeah,
Thank you.
maybe
That's it.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you got that figured out. All right, Karsten. Good morning, Karsten.
Good morning.
And again, thank you for your contribution, my friend.
Yeah, you're welcome. I hope that what comes out of my convoluted brain, that Chris can put that into a more educational format. I'm just throwing him under the bus.
Yeah, you guys seem to be working together on some stuff. Is that right?
This was actually the first time. So I tried to figure out
Okay.
the alerts, and then because he had done that other material, I thought I would push it his way, just
Got
to
it.
have a second opinion. So my question was related to the backtesting results. If we use the new 4.2 auto entry as is, we would usually maybe get 2 trades, right? Was that the same when you ran the backtest, or did you take every trade within the time frame, even if it was more than
When we
2
start
maybe?
with a back tester, we take every trade 24/7.
All right. So
Let me rephrase that. Before we get to the back tester, we run a live scenario where we take every trade 24/7. So we collect a lot of data from a forward testing platform, right, if you will. So we collect all the data from forward testing, and then what we do then is we take what we've built and we put it in playback, which is pretty accurate. And then we make sure that our playback results and that our strategy analyzer results, and that our playback results are the same. Then we bring in the strategy analyzer and we run the exact same scenario in the strategy analyzer that we ran in the live scenario and in the playback scenario. And then what we do is we literally sift through all that and we make sure that all of the entries are to the second, and that all the take profits and the stop losses are the same, and that all of the winnings and losses dollar-wise are the same, less commission. Once we've got all that figured out, then we can go back test longer periods of time. And once we've done that, we'll actually check that we'll take a random, like 20% of all of the trades that it's done. Let's say it's done 100 trades. We'll take 20 of those random trades and we'll go check them on a chart just to make sure that they are in fact firing correctly. And then once it's done all of that, then we can run proper back testing things to get the the results that we want.
Right. Yeah. So point being that even if you were to get let's say 3, 4, 5 trades, we still consider all of them valid. It's not like we stop after the 2 first.
So once we know that we're getting valid strategy analyzer results, then we can run it with, you know, do we just want to take 1 trade a day? Do we want to take 2 trades a day? Do we want to do 2 wins, 1 losses? Do we, whatever set of parameters we want to test, we can run them all, right? If you're familiar with the optimizer, we can actually say, hey, what is the best combination using this, and it'll run like 1,000 or 2,000 different iterations with all of the different parameters that we want. And then once we get a number that we can work with, that's when we can exploit it, if you will, and be like, okay, where's the best return based on drawdown? So the drawdown is the magic number for us. Like, for instance, I could show you some test results where if you're willing to withstand $4,500 worth of drawdown, this thing would have made 25 grand. But who can do that, right?
Yeah, but that's technically how you run the backtest. Let me ask in another way. So I'm sitting in front of the screen now. You have the time frame 9:30 to 10:45. Any trade that comes up, however many, we consider them being valid, right?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
That was sort of the boiled down the question.
Yeah. No, so maybe I gave you too long of an answer, but yeah, there can be days where you can take a win and then a loss and then another win. And we've seen that where we've took a 125 tick win, then we've took a 100 tick loss, then we took another 125 tick win after that. So we still walk out of the day with 150 ticks profit. Obviously, there's a few losing days in there where it only took 1 trade and it was a loss, and that's whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, the test that we liked the most was where it only had $1,000 worth of drawdown, but it made almost $6,000 in profit. And what we like about that is now you're getting a 6-to-1 return on whatever you're willing to risk. So does that make sense?
Very nice. Yes.
Yep. So for instance, the one that made $25,000 but lost $5,000, even though everybody wants to make 25 grand, that's only a 5-to-1 return on your money. So even if you lowered your contracts to be able to take those trades, you're still only 5xing your money. At least with this one, we were able to 6x the money, which we like. Nice. Maverick was over, well, as you know, Maverick was pretty special. That thing made $14,000 with only $1,000 worth of drawdown. So that Maverick actually 14x'd a lot of people's money. However, those numbers were a bit misleading because that was 14x over time. When it had its 17-day winning run, it actually did a lot more then. So if you took a payout, number one, you could, well, it had no drawdown during that time because it took 17 wins in a row, right? And 17 times 225. Let me just do some math because I forgot. 17 times 225. That was $3,800 with 0 drawdown. So if you were to take a payout off of that, and then over the next month, going 14 times your drawdown again, that was a pretty significant run that we had there. From May is when some people had it. I know not everybody had it, but we had to test the crap out of that because it was new territory for us, and we don't like to roll things out without knowing that it's going to work. Anywho, but yeah, Maverick was pretty special, and you know, if the government shutdown does get figured out today, who knows? Maverick might be back in its all of its glory. We'll see what happens, but I will tell you this: the 4.2. If people wanted to replace Maverick with the 4.2, I don't think that would be a bad idea because it's kind of creating the same win rate at least. And then when the new thing comes out, and obviously we don't have the numbers on that, and we're still building it and stuff, but I think that's going to be pretty special too. So anyway.
Thank you.
Yep, absolutely. And thank you, Karsten. And
Sure thing.
Karsten, could you send us an email and you don't have to put anything in, just say, hey, this is Karsten. Because there is something I'd love to ask you in an email too, if that's cool. Thank you.
Sure, I'll do that right away.
Awesome. All right, who's up? Daniel, and then Eric, and then I think I'll be done for the day because my nose is so stuffy. Daniel, you're back. Daniel, or maybe your hand was raised from earlier. I don't know. Eric, good morning, Eric.
What's up, man? Sorry for you feeling not well. This call has
Yeah, it's so weird. It just came out of nowhere. I was feeling fantastic yesterday.
Oh, it's going around. Everyone's got it. Like I kind of got a mild version of it, but I feel better. But more importantly, this call's got nothing to do with Maverick. It's got to do with honoring a lady that's been helping all of us out. And it was her birthday and none of us knew. And on the day, she was helping everybody. So I just want to sing her happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roberta. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Roberta.
She's been stopping me from going rogue every day.
Are you rogue 14?
No. She called me rogue 3 and 4. She gave me 2 rogue numbers. And I get personally offended when other people rogue. I'm like, I can't believe I missed a rogue. I got a rogue. So anyway, I just want to give her some love from the whole community. We love you. We thank you. That's all. And I'm hoping we still get a 4-2 trade.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say there is a setup happening right now because
There
the red
is.
has indeed come
see it.
down and the green is on the way up, which means if the green continues and the white goes up during this run, that would be an entry. However, please look at the market. Look what it's been doing for the last few minutes.
And I was looking at exactly the area where we are right now as a bounce, 25,550. So let's hope that is the thing. We have like 15 minutes left, right?
Yes, 16, yeah. But this right here. Meh.
The next thing you guys got to work on is literally predicting the opening candle. Get to it.
Already did it.
Get a crystal ball.
No, we already did it. I can predict the opening candle with 76% accuracy.
Really? Because if we can catch, oh my God, if we can catch those earn one, burn one, but just the earn one, that'd be amazing.
Here's the problem. Here's why we haven't rolled that out. Your fills are going to be bonkers, right? Because it's the opening candle. So we actually spent a bunch of time and we created something where what it'll do is it'll run a bunch of stuff and then 3 seconds before the opening candle it will predict what it's going to do, and it's about 74-75% accuracy that we can predict the opening candle.
We might have a 4-2 trade coming up.
You got a 4-2 right here coming in.
Oh no, it disabled mine. Hold on, I got to re-enable all of mine.
You got a 4-2 coming in.
Yes. It was the Roberta singing song. That's what did it.
You say so. All right. All right, you guys can all see. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want the YouTubers to get it for free, but you guys can all see what's happening. La 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 la.
Oh my God, stay white.
That was a
No.
terrible.
Oh my God.
No. Oh, wait.
Come
Oh,
on,
God,
no.
Nope.
Unbelievable.
Nope.
Just like a worm poking out from the sand.
Ah, what did you used to use that? What did you used to call it, Tony? Oh, Tony used to call it something. We had to stop him from saying.
No, you don't want to know what we called it.
That was back when there was just like 10 or 12 of us, and we could talk a little.
You want me to say it?
Yes.
Oh, Jason
Yes,
just said
yes.
it.
I said it's prairie dog. It's prairie dogging.
Oh, stop it, you jackwagon! I can't believe you said that, dude.
Which is another term that's yeah.
Jason put it
That.
in there too.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I remember the first time I got on the call, I cussed and I got reprimanded and I felt so bad. I put myself in the corner. I'm a grown man, but I'm like, oh no. They said, we don't do that here. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna want to do it again right here, just so you know. Yeah, this is gonna want to enter. I don't know if I want to take this trade though, guys. Like this market structure right here.
Oh, my blue is still white. It went white for 2 candles. Oh, you're on MNQ. That's why.
Yeah, I wouldn't take this trade.
Wait, how do I get if it enters a trade? How do I how do I cancel it?
You should not be asking that question right now.
Well, I guess you go flatten all in the charts, right?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no, you go flatten all in the chart trader area
Okay.
over on the right.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I think the NQ took the 4-2, didn't it? I think the NQ took the 4-2.
That sounds like your rap song.
NQ took a 4-2.
White boy rap.
Yeah, white boy rap right there.
Although, Eminem.
Hey, Stevie.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't trade the 4-2 on NQ anyway, just because if you're going to get multiple trades, you don't want to take 2 losses on NQ. Yes, Daniel.
Yeah, sorry. I was reconnecting to the Wi-Fi. That's why I couldn't speak. So I thought I had a grip on understanding end of day versus intraday. So if you lose 200 in both cases and you win 400 in both cases, in Apex you're still at minus 200, but in take profit you're at plus 200.
No.
You're still plus 200 at both, right?
If you win a trade and you hit a profit, you gain that back. If it goes up and then you come back down, you lose a little bit. Does that make sense?
In what case are you talking about?
Even if it's a win. If it goes up and you move your stop loss and it hits your stop loss, you're going to lose however high it went and came back to your stop loss. You'll lose that amount. But if you let it take profit, you don't lose anything. You gain.
Yeah. So on a trail, you do lose, and we're talking about end of day and intraday, right? Both cases.
Well, end of day, you don't lose it till the end of day, so you don't know, because if you end up gaining, as long as you're profitable at the end of the day, you don't lose it.
Right. So here's something that got me confused. I had to take profit miserably at $2, right? So I took like a little trade, like 5 and 5, right? Or whatever, 5 take profit just to get it. And I didn't get it, right? So the account blew at minus $2.
Yeah.
So my understanding would have been like, okay, I can make up those $2 within the day as long as I end up above.
No. You can make up whatever loss you have during the day, but not if you go past the threshold, because otherwise you'd be able to go down $50,000 or $49,000 and come back. You
I
can't do
know, I know.
that. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
the threshold still is a hard stop. Yes.
yeah. Okay.
But what we're saying is, let's say you have a $50,000 account, right? If
Yeah.
you go down $1,000 with Apex and then back up 500, your drawdown's like down $1,000 at one point, right?
Yeah.
If with Take Profit you go down 1,000 and come back 500, they only see the 500 at the end of the day. They never saw the $1,000. So you've got more wiggle room at the end of the day, which gives you more trading room for tomorrow.
So you're down $1,000 with intraday, and you cannot make up those $1,000 even when the day closes out.
You can't. Well, you can make it up over time. But you got to do it with wins. You got to make that gap. You
but when you're
make $500 more. So okay, so
that's where the contradiction in my mind goes. You
with
can make
Apex,
it up.
You would need to end that day with Apex $500 in profit to get your full drawdown back. With Take Profit Trader, to get your full drawdown back, you don't need to do that. You just need to. You could end up the day. If you ended up the day at 0 with Take Profit, you have full drawdown left. With Apex, you would need $500 profit to bring your drawdown back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Yes, yeah. So you do have to look at like the starting point of the account, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Like
Just don't lose, Daniel.
Yeah, I know, but like with the earlier discussion, I got confused. I thought I had a grip on it, but yeah, I think there's a little tricky thing where if it's right at the starting level of the account, it makes a difference, right? If you're going under or if you're going above it. Yeah, I gotta look into that to get a better grip on it. All right. Thanks.
Yep.
Hey, bro, you got a call at 7:45.
I do. Okay. All right. Let me jump off then. Gift. You got 30 seconds because I got a call to jump on. What can I do for you?
Thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate. I just want to ask to be sure. You know, with this Apex not allowing automated trading, I set up my Apex on Maverick with this on the strategy box. So now I want to switch to 4-2. So while I wait for the trade, then I just buy or sell on manually. I want to ask, do I need to take off my Apex on my strategy box and only work with the Replicanto?
Yeah, in your strategies data box, I would select all of your Apex automations and just delete them from that box.
Just delete them, right?
Yeah, remove them is the actual word, yes.
Okay. So now I work only on the Replicanto, put the lead this thing on my chart. So when I want to go in, I just go with the Replicanto. Is that it?
You can copy to Apex, but the account that the trade is placed on has to be manually placed on an Apex account and then copied to other Apex accounts.
Okay. So
now, you can copy it to all of your accounts except for Elite if you want to by using a trade copier. I just prefer to use our strategy to do the auto entry, honestly.
I just want to do the copy only with Apex since the strategy works, work with the automation.
Yeah, that's what I do. Is I have one copier. So I'll show it to you real quick. Here's my copier, and what you'll see is only my Apex accounts are activated on the copier.
Okay.
So my other accounts are doing the automated entries.
So do you have for the Maverick now? Do you still have to put your Apex account on your strategy box, or you don't put them at all in your strategy box since you do manually?
You should not have any automated entries going on to any Apex accounts. until
Yes.
they change their rule back to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, I got a call in 6 minutes, and I do need to make myself look a little bit presentable because I look and feel like crap. So we will get back together tomorrow morning. Today was a no trade day. Even on MNQ, the white blue line did not go up 7.5%. Therefore, it was not a trade. Right now, you're getting a white going up, but Mavericks going down. So this would also not be a trade. Okie dokie.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, awesome sauce. I'm sorry I don't feel good this morning, guys. I know I've been a bit low energy, but it is what it is. So we will see all of y'all in the morning, and God bless you all. Have a great day, everybody. Take care now. Bye-bye.